Welcome back to the Heinz Center ESPN Plus basketball. Let's go to the third member of our broadcast team this evening, Ian Sachs on sideline.
Guys, thank you very much. Brian Parker is closing in on a career milestone. Now, Ryan Funk, a fellow senior for the Red Foxes, recorded his 1,000th career point earlier tonight, becoming the 32nd player in program history to accomplish that feat. But maybe an even more impressive feat is on the horizon for Parker, who's 5 rebounds shy of becoming top 10 in Marist history in terms of rebounds. He would then become just the 2nd player in program history to be top 10 in points, rebounds, and assists, joining Marist great Siobhan Lewis. Adam, Vin?
Well, they'll definitely take Mr. Funk continuing to fill multiple columns. Hot three-point shooting, and we've seen some tough defensive stops. It's Iona 40, Marist 39. The third member of our broadcast crew, Ian Sachs, is sideline with Iona College assistant coach Eric Eaton.
All right, Coach Eaton, Asante gets leading the way for you guys with 11 points off the bench.
Yep.
How do you like to get him more touches in the second half?
You know what? He finds a way to get himself touches. He's an aggressive offensive player. We just got to do a better job of keeping our spacing. We'll get the shots we want to get. It's a defensive end that's a concern right now.
Now, as you mentioned on the defensive end, Marist shooting over 50% from 3. How do you look to shore up the three-point line?
Well, we almost got to put 5 guys around and make them make layups. They're shooting the heck out of it right now. They got a lot of really good shooters. We're just late getting to them. They made a couple early. They started feeling good. They got guys who can make shots, so we got to do a better job of getting out there and making them bounce the ball.
All right, Coach, good luck in the second half.
Tim Cluse's Iona Gaels shooting 50% from the field in the first half. Gaels by 1. Halftime next. Third member of our broadcast team, Ian Sachs, is sideline. Ian, what do you got?
All right, Vin, thank you. Ben Perez, just 7 points tonight for the Gaels, but he's really been hitting his stride in MAC play so far. In the MAC opener against Monmouth, he had 19 points, a season high, and then in the Gaels' last game, a win at Canisius, he notched his first double-double with 17 points and 11 rebounds. Now, I spoke to Director of Basketball Operations, John Matejko, before the game, and he told me that Perez is finally starting to get healthy, and as he gets healthy and plays better, the Gaels play better. So Iona goes as Perez goes. Guys.
Good stuff there. Play. The numbers do not lie. The success he has had here at the Heinz Center during MAC play.
4-1 to start the conference season. They've already made that grueling road trip up north. Seem to be playing at a very high level right now. EJ Crawford, Asante Gist, Ricky McGill, all seem to be clicking at the right time. And of course, the big fella, AG, has some incredible talents down there on the post.
No, it was a game, as you mentioned, it was a 1-point game. 13-point win for the Gaels, but only a 1-point lead at halftime. And Ian Sachs is with the player of the game, Asante Gist.
All right, thank you. I'm standing here with Asante. Asante tying a season-high 21 points tonight. What was working so well for you?
We were just moving the ball well. Coach told us to come out, move the basketball, play defense. And the game plan worked tonight. Moving the ball, finding each other for shots, and everything went down.
Now 4-1 in MAC play so far this season. How have you guys turned it up, especially after a tough non-conference schedule?
It's just every day in practice. The coach make practice harder than the game, so we just feel like if we go hard in practice, and when it's time to come to the game, it's just going to be so much easier. And we had a tough schedule, but we was on the road for such a long time. It was kind of hard. We knew with each other. We wasn't gelling. Now I feel like we got our continuity together, and everything's going good for us.
All right, Asante, congratulations on the win. 21 points tonight. Now let's bring in Coach Cluse. And Coach, congratulations on the win. You gave up 10 three-pointers in the first half, held them to 4 in the second half. How impressed were you with the change in defense on the perimeter?
No, I was happy our guys did a better job in the second half of finding their shooters and making it harder for them that way. they're a good offensive team, and Coach does a really good job with them on both ends of the court. And I was just happy we came out with a win.
Now, Asante mentioned having a lot more continuity, especially in back play now, able to be at home for a lot more.
Yeah.
How has the turn to conference play really affected this team?
I think it's been great. We've been able to get practicing. We've been able to get shots up and all that. And I just think being home in front of our crowd, nothing better.
All right, Coach, congratulations. Now moving on to 4-1 in MAC play. Back over to you.
Thanks very much.
Terrific job by Asante Gis and the Iona Gaels tonight in a